Right, let us get going. Let's take a look at the markets. Take a look at the Dow. Wow. Let's take a look at the markets. This Dow has retraced right, getting into the mid-January resistance. So a decent push higher. Nasdaq must have done the same, surely. Nasdaq is stalled. Nasdaq is just slightly down on the day. So they're all coming into this resistance level. Where is everybody? Well, the Dow is certainly hitting a major pivot, because we got the low of the 10th of January just above us. I'm not actually in the oil. I do think overall this needs a really good shove down to 85, and it may get it, but in the meantime I'm still buying a dip today to see if that can pick up. But I appreciate it looks as if it's about a consolidation pattern and may need to drop lower. Gold has had a good couple of days. So any pullbacks to 1800 or 05 in theory could get us into that resistance again. Non-farm payroll on Friday. So at the moment, markets are perked up on that. Just keeping just looking. This is emerging markets. So emerging markets came right into this, the low of this channel, and this breakup from November 2020, and has bounced. And also, if you look at, I've just invested in Japanese small businesses today. Just gone into a fund, Bailey Gifford's Japanese Small Businesses Accumulation Fund, and just looking to see because if we hold this, take that away now. If this is a false breakdown and this area we stay above this area here, I think we are going to get back to the highs and maybe more. So I am liking that a lot. Right. I'm just going to go straight into stocks so we don't spend too much time wandering around now. Let's have a look at the update on the banks. Lloyd's sitting up, looking as if we could go to 57. And we have Barclays. So both dropped. I've got Bank of England tomorrow, UK rates. We're looking, market expects a rate rise tomorrow. And let's have a look at, I'm interested in EasyJet. I think EasyJet, these airlines are struggling. I never buy these things when oil is so strong. I think that could break down. If anything, I think that's potential good short. But it is flat right now. It's holding the 20-day average. So the path of least resistance at the moment is up, but I think that is it's right on the line and really needs to push back. Okay, I'm going to look at. I've just gone into Rolls-Royce. I've just added to Rolls-Royce today. Now we've got this huge support under here at 110, and we're only 115. So if we can build here and push higher, I think Rolls can do it. But it's got to get above this 120. And then see if we can get up to 150. Let me know what you want me to look at. So start punching in now anything you want to look at. Otherwise, I'll keep going. I think one stock I really like is this Money Supermarket. So we fell out of the tree here, and these highs are selling, but these lows are also getting bought, and that's a significant push up here. So I think if you are patient and you might see if you can get a drop into this 190, 192, if you're interested, that is, with a stop under these recent lows, because I think that might want to get. I think they might want to get going. Other stocks I'm going to look at, right? Astrazeneca. I think this. I like this. I think this. So we ran into 88.60 and dropped. But I just like this little. I think this is building up. A lot of support under here, so a series of higher lows, and we've had a couple of higher highs in this recent little run. So if this holds, as long as this 84.45 holds, I think that is higher and could break up to back up to 95. Let's look at miners. So PAF. The dip has got bought this week so far, and that is higher, looking as if that could get back to 20. Fog is horrible. I'm not even going to bother looking at it. Let's look at Poly. That has seen some volume come in on these lows, and that is a crucial area. So there is always the danger that could come and find that 970, 980. If we dip here and stay above this pink zone, that's very bullish, but the jury's out. Volumes, there has been a pickup in volume down there, but that's got a lot of legwork to do to recover, so be careful. SLV, Sylvania. It's pulled right back into this pink zone, but this is a potential head and shoulders, only a potential at this stage. So we're going to head and shoulders here, going to break up. Just wondering if this is going to hold. If it is, we've got to start closing above this 95. Volumes do not look good at this stage, so as usual, be careful. But on the, I think it's building, but we will not know that until that closes above 95. Let's look at a couple of retailers. Who is still down here in the grey zone. Volumes have been better, but unless that closes above that grey zone at 110, then it could go lower. Let's look at ASOS as well, especially since I'm still hanging on in here. Saw a little bit of pick up in volume today, but there's a very pathetic close, so I'm still concerned that may not work out unless that really starts to pick up and put in some higher numbers. Let's get an update on BT. The telecoms, long last, really picking up. So I talked about how it's difficult to suggest an entry point in here. 192 has got bought so far. Could always pull back to 175, 180. At the moment, doesn't look like it. And Vodafone. I got out at I got out at 123. It dropped to 117, and now we're powering up to 132. So we're gap filled up here. So 135. If we can close above 135, wow, that can really get going. If you're interested in this, then obviously this is a key resistance area. I would suggest that if you're interested, then see if that can get back to 125. No saying it's going to go there, and no saying if it does drop to 125 it's going to hold, but that is an option, something to look for. I'm darting all over the place a bit here. Tullow is, this brick wall it hit is not doing it well. So we could still slip lower at the moment. And of course we have trendline support underneath us. So we might want to come all the way back to 40, 43 at this stage. Let's have a look at Hammerson. It's had a good run. Andy, are you still sitting in this? So in theory, the next stop is 41. Good. And we could keep going. Decent breakout. Volumes are still doing okay. This is a problem area for it. We could do another Tullow. But what's your target, Andy? What are you looking for? If we run, we might go to 53 or 64 even. So far, so good. Certainly no reason to get out at this stage, as we are holding higher. Right, some other trade ideas I've got. No. No, okay, forget that. In for the dividend, right, okay. What else can I look at? Go back to my list. Let's look at my, I've not updated this. I think this is still sitting up, card. Okay, that's good. So I'm short card and looking for this to roll over. If this fails, I think that is going to drop hard. Because what I'm seeing in card is I'm seeing a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I think this is a three-wave correction, a 1, 2, three-wave correction. If I'm right, and this drops under, and this stays under 60, I think this could come all the way back down to 30. So we did a huge move up there to 97. Couldn't sustain 64, which I sold in the first place and got out down there at 54. So I re-entered up here at these highs. I'm looking for that to drop. Right, shell results, right, okay. Also on my list, this, yeah, okay, this one here. Let me see if I can remember the name. Oh, okay, that's this was perking up where I last saw it. Obviously a bad close. I sold card up there close to 60. You might still see another test of 60. I've gone off this one, but I do think this is, you know, the volumes are low. That's a lower close. I've gone off it. I was hoping that was going to close higher today. So that is going to just stay on my watch list for the moment. I'm interested in a pull back in this one. Right, so this one's already showing great potential on volume. So I'm going to buy into this one tomorrow. This is Man Group, EMG. I'm going to try and buy 190, 192 to see if this can pick up. It's been on a big run. Yeah, I'm liking the look of that one. I will look to buy that. Alphabet, yeah, I know Alphabet is had a good time. Yeah, let's have a look at Facebook's given results today, isn't it? Let's list it on the Facebook again. Can't I find Facebook here? Okay. Well, they're splitting Alphabet. So what's your PXC? Right. Yes, I did hear that today. Yes. What is PXC? I can't find it. All right. Well, while I'm waiting for an answer, let me just look at a couple of others. Phoenix Copper, right. Copper stocks have been doing really well. It'd help if I spelled Phoenix right, wouldn't it? Yeah. That does look as if that is willing to go up. Yeah, I can see. So if you get 650, 660, stop under these recent lows, then yeah, let me write that down. Yeah, I agree. I like that as well. Amazon, yeah, possibly another split. Yeah, it makes life a lot easier. Oh, did I? That's oh right. Okay. Oh well. I'm. Oh, there it is. Right. So that's had a big squirt from 41. So 50-51 is a pullback. May go deeper if it pulls back at all, that is. Nice breakout. So that's already a nice little run, 42 to 53. Yeah. I would be patient since it's already had quite a leg. Provident Financial is looks lower at this stage. The volume is really falling out of that. That is definitely on the watch list. IG. Is this the right one? Design Group? Or are you talking about IG the broker? IGG, okay. IG the broker, right, but I can't find it, I'm struggling. I don't know why that is, but I cannot find it. It's a bit odd because I'm using their platform. I'll have to come back to you about that. I can't find it. AJ Bell, and then I'm going to. Anything else you want to look at? Because this is still not doing it. Yeah, so I'm still sitting back on this one. Let me take these trend lines off because at the moment, yeah, that looks as if that wants to come back to close to £3 to me. So I am going to hold off on that one. Volumes are not great. Let's have a look at Hargreaves to compare. Okay, Hargreaves is quite the opposite. That's come off a decent floor. GS Glaxo, okay. I think you may not have seen me talk about Astrazeneca. Yeah, I mean, it's had a good run, hasn't it? Well, as long as it holds up here, it just looks a bit out on a limb to me. If this holds, I think that could accelerate. I would rather be patient and buy a deeper price, but I'm not sure you're going to get it. It's a bit like I was talking on Sunday. Once these things go, it's a little bit difficult to get in them. Right, any other requests? Because otherwise I am going to disappear. Don't know why the group's so small today. Just need to check oil. Okay, I bought oil at the lows today, 86.50. So that is beginning to pick up. Right, okay, thanks for joining me. I will do, I'm increasing the time I'm going to be spending on scanning. So on Sunday, we should have a lot more material to go through.